So today we have a black hole all to ourselves, but it's not very impressive. So we gotta break up these asteroids and then feed it little bits at a time. Get 2 more in there, very nice, but we run out of time and we get $5 out of it, which we can use to get more time and bigger breaking AoE. Sounds good. So it's up 175%. And by up, I mean that's where it is. So we might be able to get 3 asteroids at once, kind of, but there is more groups over here of 2. And I would like to get those more often because we can run out of time again. But also the size meter here is filling up and we got $10 that time. So we can upgrade our breaker damage, but I kind of want to get this giant AoE breaking here. That just doubles it. Ooh, and there's 3 perfectly next to each other here. Oh yeah, this circle is huge. Not really sure how many asteroids we need to level up the black hole size, but I think it'll be good to do regardless. And I'm guessing that's the meter there, which we need a lot more of asteroid matter apparently. So we can also increase the number of asteroids and get the breaker damage from 1 to 2. So it's a lot more clustered around the black hole, and we can break so many of them now. And way faster. This giant cluster there, go on in, making a lot better progress towards upgrading the black hole, but we don't even get halfway still. We did get a lot of money out of there though, so we can definitely get way more asteroids, to the point that it's getting a little ridiculous, and I think they're colliding with each other. Or I could be wrong, but either way, that is still so much going in there now. And we kind of did make it halfway there. Oh, we can increase asteroid size, is that a good thing? Maybe more breaker damage, because that should mean we can one-shot the asteroids now. And yeah, let's upgrade the size. Okay, yeah, they are a lot bigger. Does this mean they have more bits in them? It means they take a few more hits to break down, and I think it does mean they have more bits. So instead of $1 per asteroid, it's $2 or $3. That's better. We are getting way more the way there. We could also increase the breaker speed to 125, and this to 15% crit chance, and then 20% crit chance. So that should be way better for filling up the asteroid. We are getting some crits there for double damage, making the most of the little amount of time that we have, but we got it. It's leveled up. Now it's a baby black hole, and we got $98 total. Excellent. More breaker speed, and more breaker speed. And then we can also add more time when the black hole grows. We'll definitely need to do that, and I think it went back to being tiny, but the breaker speed is way better now. So we level up there with a little bit of time remaining, but of course we still need way more to get to the next size up. And we're gonna need more money to get that time rejuvenation upgrade, so we'll just go through this a few times, and I think focusing on the bigger asteroids is gonna be better since we can break them fast now, and we get a little bit better that way. Oh, we also get different asteroid densities. I think that can be a good one. Crit damage bonus leveled up as well, and then again, so the crit damage is 4 times. Money from asteroid matter, absolutely up. So we did spend it all, but oh, there's different densities. That certainly take more hits to break down, but we are getting $36 out of it. And it seems like that does more to level up the asteroid, but it is still asteroid matter, we just got more of it. So now we can get more time from the black hole growing. Chance to add time when asteroid is destroyed, sure. So we should get 2 more seconds when the black hole levels up. Although with how much time is left when we do that, it's not too great. At least we're still getting lots of money right away. Asteroids spawned when the black hole grows. This will be good for rejuvenating it and get a little more density. So we level up the black hole and then it grows and there's more asteroids. Very nice, more money chances. Although we are still earning roughly the same amount because we're getting the same amount of matter in there. But we can add more chance to add time when an asteroid is destroyed, up to 40%. And more black holes spawn when it grows. By black holes, I mean asteroids. More asteroids spawn when the black hole grows. The asteroids aren't growing, that would be a problem. And we are getting more of the dense ones, which is good for getting money, but it takes a little bit to get it in there. Although we are getting more of the way towards size 3. Oh, here we go, more breaker damage. That's gonna help with the denser asteroids. Almost one-shotting the medium-sized asteroids, but there is still plenty of the smaller ones that we can one-shot, so that's a steady amount of money going in. And the crit chance is good against the super dense asteroids sometimes when it actually does things, but we did get more asteroid matter in there, and now we have $1,000. So let's get more breaker speed. These red asteroids are not really a problem anymore, but the real benefit's gonna come from these orange ones. That being said, we are getting 2/3 of the way there now. Even more breaker speed, that costs $1,000 already. I feel like density just means there's more material in it, which is still gonna be good, and we can afford both of these. Okay, we got yellow asteroids now, which is even better for money. And if we just focus on the orange and yellow ones, we can get the black hole to the second level incredibly quickly. It would be good for getting us to level 3 as well, but that still takes quite a bit of time to break them. So more breaker speed. Man, the red asteroids aren't even an afterthought anymore. They just break so quickly. And we are getting a lot more of the orange ones. I think we have a pretty reasonable time breaking them, so we can focus on them, and that should get us to level 3. Oh, it would if that got in sooner. At least we're reliably earning $1,000 every run now. And we can get up to 205% speed. Yeah, why not? Now, I don't think we're really getting the chance to add time when the asteroid breaks pretty well, but we're getting so close. More money from asteroid matter, another $10 on top of it. And that's what we need, more damage. So ideally, soon we'll get the orange asteroids to the same point as the red ones, where they just break almost instantly. Oh, it's so close to level 3. We got a nice amount of dollars there. Had to read the whole number first. But now we can do 7 damage, and it connects back over here, so this upgrade tree kind of all connects instead of just branching out. That's fun, I like that. And we can get more AoE. Another 100% to the AoE, and a little bit more density. Not a new level of asteroid yet, but now the yellow ones are breaking incredibly fast, and the orange ones, yeah, are basically instant. That is very good, we're at level 3 now. So we get even more time with that, and I think we're gonna need to focus on the yellow ones to get it further, if my sense of progression is correct. And oh, it's right there! We almost got it the first go around. A very small black hole. $8,000 on that run. So we can easily get more AoE, and then more AoE, and then more damage, and then chance to spawn asteroid when an asteroid is destroyed, and again. So that's up to 40%, and then 75%, and then more crit damage. Now we still have this asteroid density upgrade here, which is another 100%, but that costs $1 million. But there is also the chance to spawn electric asteroids over here, so we still have more room to grow. And so does the black hole. We can just focus on the orange ones. There's actually not even that many red ones around anymore. So that should be level 3, and then do a little bit up here with the yellows and everything. But, oh, that wasn't nearly as good. Oh, never mind, we did get to level 4. A small black hole, 13,000, just on the one run. And now we can afford the chance to spawn electric asteroids. I feel like this has chain damage. Oh, and there they are. And sure enough, they do chain damage, but not very much of it. At least we are getting a reliable number of them, so we don't have to really hope that one shows up, because they will show up. And they leave just kind of all the asteroids around somewhat damaged, but we can upgrade their damage and upgrade it some more. So hopefully destroying one asteroid that's electric will destroy so many others. Instead, it just leaves them most of the way weakened. But having a lot of electrics next to each other is very nice. Reliably earning 15,000, more breaker damage. So the orange ones on a crit can just be one-shotted. That's awesome. Just absolutely blazing through these black hole levels, but still not quite to level 5. It's so close though. We can get more breaker damage, and then probably more density now, another 100% to the density, and then more electric asteroid max chains. Whoa, now we got green asteroids in here. I feel like there's a Skittles joke in here somewhere, but I can't think of it. Taste the event horizon or something, I don't know. 25,000 on that run. Electric asteroid max chain distance doubled, I think would be good. And then we only have a couple of other upgrades down here. More max chains. Oh, radioactive asteroids. I like the sound of that. And now the electric arcing is going just so incredibly far. Actually, it's just skipping over asteroids entirely for whatever reason. It just doesn't care if it's next to anything. It's just like, I want to zap that one. The green one should help for getting to level 5 if we're not there already. And we do get there. Halfling black hole, because it's halfway there, you get it? Oh, we can afford the nukes now. I think that's what that is. Absolutely needing that before we lose it. And then more radioactive damage per second. So the radioactive ones have this weird little cloud around them that do damage in an area, looks like. And they have hit marker sound effects. I love that. Now, I'm not sure if the radioactive damage is really helping us now, but we can still get up to level 5 reliably. And let's just get the chance to fork down here. Of course there's more upgrades, but that was it for the electric tree. So the electricity forking should be good for us, but it really slows down when we get to level 5. But we do get halfway there now. We just need more radioactive damage per second. And then I'm hoping that the electric asteroids can break the radioactive ones and vice versa. So we just get massive chain reactions going. Although I will say that shock right there is pretty massive. And we can get more radioactive asteroid AoE and more duration. So now the radioactivity covers a huge area. And hopefully the damage stacks. It looks like it does, maybe. Okay, I think we're at level 5 now with good time on the clock. And we get so close. But we do get 34,000 in a single run. So that's good for getting the asteroid duration for radioactivity. Oh, more money from asteroid matter. There we go, more radioactive clouds, looking good. I think they are triggering the electric asteroids now by destroying them, so good. And I think that's level 6. Yes, it is, a dwarf black hole. We're getting there. So now we can afford to get even more money from asteroid matter. So that one upgrade for more density costing $1 million should be a lot easier to get now, because the green ones provide almost $4,000. And we actually didn't get to size 6 that time, but we still got $415,000. And the sooner we get the black hole leveled up in the early stages, the sooner that we can focus on the green ones that give much more progress, and theirs should be level 6. And sure enough, it is. So now we have $1 million. Beautiful, 100% more density. And the upgrades cost $1 million from here on out. Oh, great. Oh, but now we got blue asteroids. And the crits still make them pretty easy to break down. Not sure how good the radioactivity is against them though, but just like that, we are able to get to size 6 again. And honestly, getting the denser asteroids are much more doable now, so we can focus on them from the get-go pretty much. There's also no red or orange asteroids anymore. The density is just too high all around. So incredibly close to size 6. But now we can get a bigger breaker damage. So that should help keep up with the denser asteroids. Oh yeah, easily. Now the green ones are basically at the point of the red ones. This is awesome. Just spawning so many more asteroids now. The blue ones can kind of just fall in line if we just focus on the green ones. Until there's so many blue ones that we have to deal with them. But that is still a steady stream going into black hole, which is nice. And we got to size 7. Just a black hole. Oh, now we can get the chance to add more time when an asteroid is destroyed up to 95%. Absolutely, yes. How much time is added though? It looks like it is, okay, it's hard to tell because the black hole is leveling up also. So we could be seeing the time bonus from that. It might just be a fraction of a second, but we only got the size 6 that time. Oh, we can get the crit chance to 100%? What? Well, say less. Now we just gotta make an effort to mouse over the asteroids faster because they're breaking so quickly. Oh my goodness. That is a severely steady stream. And the lightning strikes are critting too? So many asteroids are being destroyed. I don't know if we can run out of time at this rate. Look at the radioactivity as well. Oh my goodness, there's like no asteroids left. We're gonna have an asteroid shortage. That's gonna be what stops the run. And sure enough, we ran out of time there. I don't even know what level we got to. Level 8, an average Joe black hole. But we got 2.8 million off of that run. Chance to spawn a new asteroid when an asteroid is destroyed. We definitely need that as high to 100% as we can, so 95%. And we can get more electric asteroid damage. So now it's just a steady race against the asteroid spawning to keep up with them. But just look at that steady stream of material going into the black hole there. With the, okay, now we just focus on one area and then asteroids continue to spawn in the other area of the black hole, and then we just go over there and then rinse and repeat, and it's working beautifully. That might be a level 8 black hole there before time runs out, which I feel like it's gonna run out here. Sure enough, it did. Oh, that was actually level 9. That's no moon black hole. I don't even know what size 8 was, but we got a nice amount of millions off of that. So we can add even more time and get more asteroids. Can we get both of them? We absolutely can get both of them, and I actually think that's all the upgrades for the demo. So I hope we can get to level 10. We got 40 seconds here, 44 seconds. We can level this up quick enough to have a minute. Maybe not so much, but there's still plenty of rich asteroids here, and we're getting rich off of this. This is just insane how much material is going in there. Someone who's smarter than me, can radiation actually get sucked into a black hole? I know there was that one theory that like heat can escape a black hole, but I don't know how true that is. But we are doing good. That's a steady increase of the timer, and oh, I think we got it. A level 10 black hole. Look at those little particles on colors we haven't even seen yet. We beat the demo. Can we at least see what the name of this black hole is? And actually, yeah, everything just got expunged from the black hole. So maybe that is true about material or whatnot, or we just made a big bang. One of the two. But that was a good little demo. So if you guys want to see the full game about feeding a black hole, be sure to let me know. Thank you very much for watching, and sub to Intern.